All right, so we're going to look at this Dallas Cowboys versus the Denver Broncos release game from the wide receivers and who was open. Now, we see that the Denver Broncos rushed 5. They dropped 6 basically. And when we look at everything, the underneath route was there for Simi Fehoko. He did a great job of getting off the release. The formation was set that Tolbert rushed to the right side of the field, which was pretty good. It created the underneath separation there. And Cooper pretty much just threw the ball so far out. They called a flag on number 20 there. Nevertheless, I truly believe Cooper should have went with the underneath route, either Simi Fehoko or the running back underneath, because they dropping so many guys. It's crazy. 6 DBs or 6 guys drop back into the coverage there. And we'll see some more things out of the Denver Broncos. They truly believe in only rushing a few guys and having their guys drop back into coverage there. And you can see that there's no consistency with the Cooper rush being on the same page as the route. And you see my guy Dennis did a great job of climbing inside. Wonderful job. And then also the tight end here was wide open as well. They drop everybody back in coverage, and you got to find the soft spots in the zone, right? Bam, right here. That should be a textbook throw right here. That's a first down, as well as there's a first down right here. If you give the ball to him, you have underneath route to run, enough space to run. And this ball was just thrown so far out that these guys are just not on the same page, as we can see right here. Impossible for Dennis to make that catch there. Pay attention to number 75 as well. He got bull rushed inside. Still, he was able to hold his ground up on that side there. Clean pocket. They did a great job in the first quarter. I think that Cooper Rush just wasn't on the same page with Dennis. Look, that's a clean pocket. He should be able to make that throw. He was not under duress or anything. And we'll take a look at this front again. That's another clean pocket. Got time, right? And that throw right there, I will have to put this on Jalen Tolbert. Ball hit your hands, you got to catch it. Now, he's well covered, but as we look at this now, one can argue that that should be PI, but that's a story of a different day. I still think that he had a chance to catch this ball unless he jarred it out. You guys let me know from there, but pocket was clean. I think that he had enough time to go through his reads and make this throw, so it should be a catch, right? Or just good defensive play by the defensive back, right? So they motion Tolbert to the right side of the field, leaving the left side the weak side. Cooper drops back and he hits Dennis Houston this time on the route, and I love it. That's a good play right there. I have nothing to take away from there. He got the ball out right on time. Look, 1, 2, 3, ball should be out. And he's cooking with that play. Shout out to Dennis Houston. Let's pay attention to the defensive guys versus our offensive linemen. Yep, clean pocket. He got the ball out. And they started to cave in on him, but what are you expecting? I like the combo blocks here. Watch. Steele gets over there. Okay, no, that's... Oh, man. It's a good save. Recovery by the interior guy right here. Who's that? Connor McGovern. Good save right there by Connor McGovern. You got to give him some points for that one. Try to help out Terrence and then had to squeeze back over. So great execution by the offensive line on that play. And great execution by the offensive line on this one. And he get the ball out to our tight end here, who was a sure hands catcher in this particular portion of it. And I like seeing this little hook route inside, right? Gets off of there. Sit down on the zone, and then he greeted by 2 other defenders there. Cooper Rush managed to get this ball out, and he got to understand, these guys are trying to cream off the edge, and he got to get that ball up out of there. So this Jalen Tolbert rotate to the right side of the field. He drops back, pass underneath to Tolbert, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good, Tolbert, coming back to the ball off of the inside route here. And these are good plays for our young wide receiver to see whether or not he can take it to the next level on this type of level. And let's pay attention to the offensive line. Let's grade this offensive line and see if they did everything correctly. Oh, yeah. Everybody was stonewall on that one. So when we look at everything, Cowboy Nation, it's not the end of the world. I believe that Cooper Rush just wasn't on the same page as these guys. But for what I can see, the underneath routes, when they drop in those 6 DBs, you run that ball. And of course, we were in a high penalty situation, whereas they kind of took away the run in a certain instance. Nevertheless, the Cowboys, wide receiver, the youth, they looked okay, just not on the same page. And let's figure this thing out down the line. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns of this particular offensive style and the way they handled the passing game the first quarter and the second quarter with Cooper Rush. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. DC for life. Salute.